20-second countdown. 20-second countdown. So I've got somebody in the green room. They're ready and waiting, but I'm currently live. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Hello, everybody. So I'm Sue Boys from Curious Creatives. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Just thought I'd pop in, say hi, see what everybody's up to on this. What is it? It's a Saturday afternoon, isn't it? Yes, it's a Saturday afternoon. In my ear, I've got a wonderful guest. Oh, talk to your audience. Due to Facebook, it's a copy link copied, and hopefully I can put that in the chat. There we go. So if you're if you're coming in to watch, I can see that there's already 2 watchers. I've got a paintbrush in my hands that I'm waffling around. Then be sure to click the link so that if you make a comment, we'd love you to make a comment. You can we can see who it is, and we can also put your just like that. We can also put your message up on the screen. Okay, so I am, as I said, I'm Sue Boys from Curious Creatives, and today I want to introduce you to the original, the brainchild of Andy Craft Retreats, and how it's now come to be Andy Craft Retreats and Curious Creative Craft Retreats. Say that when you're a little bit tipsy, because I don't do it very often, but with 40 bottles of gin over there, occasionally it happens. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, oh, look at this, my top's everywhere as well. Have you seen my necklace as well? Look, I like my necklace. Diachrome. Is it diachrome? Yeah, it's glass. Anyway, so I'm going to bring onto the screen the lovely, the wonderful Andrea Waters. Come on in, Andrea. I'm showing you. Where are you?
Here I am. Hello.
My goodness, we've had a bit of a start to this today, haven't we, Andy?
Yeah, we have. It's been a little fraught, but we're all right now.
We're doing all right now, though, aren't we? We're doing all right. I can hear you. You can hear me.
Yeah.
Can you in the comments let me know if you can hear both myself and Andrea? So I've already got hiya from sunny Portsmouth. Somebody already in. Facebook user, that's good to hear. Oh, we've got the lovely, well, I know that this is Claire Frame, even though she's not clicked the link for us, but she's refused, reuse, relove, recycle. She has got some amazing products that she does. She does plastic, recycled plastic, but she makes macrame plant hangers from them. And she also has an amazing lampshade collection. And I really want to say more, but I can't because I don't know if I'm allowed to yet or not. But yeah, let's just say they're going to be in a famous shop. So we've got Claire Robb, who's here. She's down in Plymouth. Oh, she's been with her granddaughters, I believe. And do you know what she told me, Andy? Do you remember Claire Robb?
Yes.
Claire and Gail?
Oh, yes. Once seen, never forgotten.
That's absolutely so true. Oh,
Claire.
So
it's meant to be nice.
Claire sent me an email. I'm a little bit jealous. Oh, there we go. A comment from Claire Robb. Portsmouth lol will be shown in 2 seconds. See, this is gonna look at that. It's like magic. My comment comes up. So Claire, it's Claire's birthday very soon. I've forgotten the actual date, sorry Claire, but she sent me an email saying that on Tuesday she's going to be spending the night with Gail at the Elephant Sanctuary at West Midlands Safari Park.
Ooh, lovely.
I am so jealous of that. So jealous. Anyway, Andy, I'm waffling, aren't I?
Yeah.
That's no change from normal, though, is it?
No. You carry on waffling. I'm fine.
Thanks. So I wanted to, thank you, Claire Frame. She's granted permission. And so if you're making comments and we can't see you, just like this person, you need to give permission for BeLive to have access to the comments. It's all privacy and stuff like that. So, give us that and we can see who you are. Anyway, so I wanted to bring Andy along because she is, like I said, she is the person that originally set up Andy Craft Retreats. And that was, 5-6 years ago, Andy, is that right?
Oh, yeah, something about then. It must have been.
Isn't it? It's a long time. But that wasn't the first retreat you ever did, is it?
No.
Oh, I know.
And the other one is still running and ran last week.
Was it last week?
Yes. And I have nothing to do with it now.
No, you've let that one move on to some more new pastures, haven't you? You're amazing.
I'm an entrepreneur, really. I don't make any money, but I have a lot of fun.
So tell me then, where did the idea for Andy Craft Retreats start?
Would you want me to go back to the other retreat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. So with my last husband, my previous husband, he was a musician. We were in a band, and everybody was on about going to retreats in the States because it was American music, bluegrass and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'd been to a motor rally at Kingham Hill School. And I started thinking, they use schools in the States for their retreats, their music retreats. Why can't we do it here?
Yeah.
So we set up Sore Fingers Summer Schools.
I love the name.
You play a stringed instrument for a week, and what you end up with?
You're going to get a sore finger, aren't you?
Yes, sore fingers. And anyway, I ran that then for, about 5 or 6 years. Then I got rid of the husband, the musician, because he liked playing away from home and not only on his banjo. So he had to go.
I'm done with you.
They're like washing machines, aren't they? They don't work right. You trade them in and get a new one. Yeah. Anyway,
this is why I love you so much.
I got rid of him and then met Ken, and I thought I don't want to do this anymore because I inherited 4 grandchildren and an extra couple of kids, and life took a different journey.
Yeah.
And then, because I'd always been into my crafts, then later on I'd been on several workshops, right? Craft workshops, but you never get anything finished.
No, this is true. You don't. Not in the day, you don't.
You spend a fortune, and all you end up with was a load of UFOs. Right? Or whatever you want to call them. So I decided it would be better to do it like we did with Sore Fingers.
Yeah.
And have like 3 full days with your tutor.
Yeah.
So you learnt to do it right the way through, and you went home with finished items that you'd made.
Amazing, yeah.
And that was the plan. So then I approached Kingham, and they thought it was a good idea, and away we went.
Wow. So what was it about Kingham that you really liked?
The location.
The location's beautiful, isn't it?
I mean, it's a retreat. There's nothing there except like-minded people.
Yeah.
Who have fun together. Okay, you may not have an ensuite, but you've got a bedroom, you've got a bathroom and a shower you can use, you've got a good food, and you've got all these people who think like you do.
Yeah, and it's just such a wonderful place.
Yeah,
isn't it? It is so beautiful, Claire.
And you're coming again this year.
I know. So before we get to that bit, right?
Sorry.
Because this is just bonkers for me. It's like, okay. So I had the absolute pleasure of being, first of all, an assistant tutor with the lovely Gemma Crow for the first year that we came. And I think that was about 4 or 5 years ago. You're going to have to excuse, the dogs have decided to play in the background right now.
Right.
So that was about 4 or 5 years ago. God, my grey matter is getting greyer. And then I was a tutor on the millinery,
which I did.
Lovely. I really enjoyed that workshop, and your millinery skills, you carried on with those as well.
I've got a few.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah.
And then I had the again the pleasure. I ran. It was Gemma's course,
yeah.
but I was the tutor for that. So I've had the pleasure of being there as a tutor and assistant tutor 3 times already. Obviously, there was that whole, I don't know, pandemic thing or something that
Yeah,
prevented us from going 1 year.
We had the
Yeah.
hiatus in the middle.
Yeah, there was a little bit like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And where was I going with this train of thought? I've had the pleasure.
Why you came to take over, probably.
Yeah, well, what I was thinking of was more along the lines of the actual location. Just fell in love with the location, and
one of the good things, from my point of view, you have to be in certain positions to get your phone to work well.
Yes, because you cannot get a whole signal all the time, can you?
No, so which I think is a bonus.
I think, yeah, it is.
You're literally
switching off, aren't you?
It's a retreat.
Yeah, and it's exactly what it should be. Yeah. Exactly what it should be. So, and then it was last year that I was genuinely disappointed, shocked, traumatized, and all of those other descriptive words that you and Ken, your now husband, who is not a musician,
and doesn't play away from home.
No. That you announced your retirement. You dropped that bombshell on us. Yeah. And, and I was like, no. This cannot end. This cannot end. So having spent the whole week teaching and then thinking about it and then having chats with you and Ken and a couple of the other tutors, I bravely came towards you and asked if you would trust me to take it on. What did you say?
Yeah.
Well, you kind of, it was like, do you think you can? I was like, I don't know.
No, it was fine. You need somebody enthusiastic, and we needed somebody. I didn't want it to die because it was too good. We needed somebody, A, with the enthusiasm, and B, and the skills, obviously, but B, who would take it forward sort of online.
Yeah.
Which we were not very good at.
Yeah.
I mean, our advertising skills are not good. We can talk to people at fairs. We can give them information.
Yeah.
But doing what you're doing now, no.
Well, even what I'm doing now, we still hit the technical issues, didn't we? But,
that wasn't our fault.
It wasn't our fault, no.
No, we wanted somebody to take it forwards. But, next year we're going to have our 150th birthday party.
Is it really?
Next year.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing for that?
Oh, we're going to have a shindig, aren't we?
Oh,
12th of August.
Can I come?
Yes.
All right, I'm putting in my diary right now. Hold on, let me get my pen. What did you say? 12th of August?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, August, the 150th birthday parties.
Yeah, not this year, next year.
Yeah.
We're only 148 this year.
Right, I've got that. 2023, it's down. Hello, Facebook user. We don't know who you are. You have to click the link to give BeLive permission to show us who you are.
I'm going to have to put my glasses on to read some of this. I've only had one eye done so far. I've only had one eye done so far. Thank you, Claire.
Are you reading some of the comments now?
Yeah. Claire says, I knew you were mad, Andrea. That's all right.
See, the thing is, I had Andrea, the first time I met her, I had her sussed.
Well, I'm a bit of a WYSIWYG, aren't I?
Yeah. Andrea says what she means, and and sometimes means what she says as well. And you kind of like go, okay. It has been known.
Where you stand.
Absolutely, and that is why I absolutely adore you. Absolutely, I know where I stand with you, and I know if I'm being told off, and it's okay.
Oh, yeah. If you cock up, I shall tell you.
Yeah, and it's good. So, so the retreat, you've always run it in July, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I'm taking that forward, and still running it in July, still looking at different things. Now we have a little bit of a change of tutors this year. So we have, I've got my list up here because I keep missing people, not intending to, but rather than just having them in an orderly number, I just randomly shout out their names. Anyway, so we've got the lovely Fiona Potter, who is our mixed media artist. So we've got a bit of painting, sculpting, and just all sorts of mixed media artwork going on. She's got a beautiful project in mind for it. Unfortunately, Fee is going through a tough time trying to move house at the moment. And so she's a little bit frantic, a little bit stressed, but it's okay. So that's Fee Potter. She's been with Jewelry Maker before. She's been on Chanda TV before. She's Powertex, which is a beautiful medium if anybody's ever used it. We've then got the lovely Vivian Hussey from Spoilt Rotten Beads, who is an expert in seed beading and beading in general. And she's created a couple of projects specifically just for the retreat. We've also got the wonderful Alison Tarry from Jewelry Maker TV as well. She's doing the wire work this year. She's got a dragon, and as we know, the dragon in the house is usually my mum. Did you know that, Andrea?
I did, yeah. That's why I started to smile. Oh, bloody that. Not the only one.
As soon as Alison said she was going to do a dragon, I was like, yes! The dragon's in the house. And she'll also be doing some cabochon bezels and is that what it's called? Big Up the Dragon, Claire says. So yes, and then we've got Caroline Caswell, who is our expert polymer clay artist. I've got a dog chewing a bone. Bear with me.
So I'm used to that noise. Mine's still in the one doing the ones you left behind.
Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, love that. So Caroline Caswell is our polymer clay expert. She was in a live with me a few weeks ago, and we unfortunately we really did have technical issues with that as well. That was, we didn't manage to get it sorted like you and I have today. And so yes, she'll be doing some trinket bowls and some lovely jewelry. We've also got Wendy Murphy, who is a silversmither, and she's got, I think it's 5 different projects. And so I know that Claire and Gail are on Wendy's course, so that's awesome. But then we've got our return. Oh no, we've got one more new one. That's Hannah Hamer. She's our 3D needle felting artist, and she is just in love with animals and nature and stuff. So her projects are all animal based. So you can do some squirrels, some dogs, and things like that. And she's going to talk you through absolutely everything. Beautiful projects that she makes. Sharon, the trouble is I want to do all the courses. I know, Sharon, can you imagine how I feel right now? I can't do any of them. None. So then we've got the return tutors, who are the amazing Liz Musselwhite. Now, I sent out an email with a blog all over talking about Liz Musselwhite and how amazing she is, and talking about her history and her childhood and all sorts of stuff like that.
And you spelled her name wrong.
I spelled her name wrong.
Duh.
But I didn't just spell it wrong once, Andrea.
Yeah. Easily done. Easily done.
Yes, it is. And sometimes people misspell my name,
It's not a common name. I will forgive you this once.
Yeah. But I thought I'd, just publicly announce my my mistake, because I'm like that. I can't hold a mistake. I have to tell the truth all the time, which is, not so good all the time, is it? So yes, we've got the lovely
memory to be a good liar.
Yeah, and I haven't got that. We've already
Yeah.
know the grey
Yeah,
matter
no.
just doesn't work. The lovely Liz is back with her patchwork and quilting, and that's an awesome course. She does a lot of team building as well, doesn't she, with her students? I love that.
Very good. Very good.
And then we've got the amazing Sarah Patterson, who she's our adult clothing dress bag maker, and she's our sewer and
fabric designer.
Oh my gosh,
she's moving house at the moment as well, so you're the one.
She is moving house, isn't she?
Yes.
She's
in between at the moment.
As well, but she's also doing events and shows and stuff, isn't she? So
stops.
Kudos to her.
Yeah. And I'm doing her course again.
Yes, you are. Now, this is where I want to know, Andrea. Okay, so you've allowed the business to move into new hands.
Yes.
You are starting a retirement process, and your current business is called Andy Crafts.
Yes.
And you are still doing a few shows, but yourself and Ken.
One more.
You've got one more show to do, haven't you? That's in Malvern. But you're retiring, okay? So you will have, allegedly, all the time in the world to do everything. But you've decided to come back and be a student on the craft retreat.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why have you done that?
Because I like it. I've had a great time every time, even when I haven't had time to do a course. I enjoy it. I like the camaraderie. I like the location. Why wouldn't I? Anyway, I've got to keep an eye on you.
Now the real reason's coming out.
No, that's it. It's your baby.
So tell me why I do want help. You know I want you. I do want you and Ken.
I'm not interfering.
I can't, I can't just, I need you there. I need you there. Even if you weren't coming back on a course, I think I'd be like, come on, you're coming back anyway. So tell me why Sarah's course then?
Well, I got on very, very well. I mean, I've always got on well with Sarah. We met at fairs, so I knew her, and it was me that brought her in as a tutor.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is her patience. She is so patient. If you can't get something, she will spend the time and go over it and show you and help you.
Yeah.
But then you're expected to do it.
Yes. So she's not going to do it for you.
No. She will show you how to do it. She will tell you an easier way to do it. And I mean, I made so many things last time.
Yeah.
I've got a rucksack I made. I got my doggy bag I made.
Yeah.
A crossover bag I made. And I've made more since, and the clothes and things, the patterns she designs.
Oh my gosh.
And I mean, that one fabric that was on the sewing bee.
Yeah.
When they did the kids' raincoats, that was her laminated fabrics. She's just brilliant. I know she's a mate, but she's brilliant.
She is an amazing person. And I recently wrote a blog about Sarah too. And
oh no, the dragon's coming. Sorry.
Is the dragon in? Oh no. Oh no, she's with my aunt as well. Oh gosh.
Oh God, 2 dragons together. That's a bit scary, isn't it?
Oh no. Right. Let's just give a shout out to the dragon. Whoop whoop. The dragon's in the house.
Oh dear. Your daughter was breathing fire a bit earlier on.
I was breathing fire. Yeah. I was. I was breathing fire. There were some fiery words, weren't there? Yeah, So Sarah, yes, for anybody that doesn't know Sarah Patterson, so Sarah she designs her own fabrics, and they are like they're like a fabric I've never touched before, and it's just so soft and so flexible, but it's waterproof, but it just feels amazing. Not only
it's
that,
quite easy to sew as well.
Is it really? I have, because I obviously haven't tried that. Yeah. And what's also the patterns on there and the designs on there are completely her own. So last year,
Simon
Andy
does one
Craft-
or two as well.
oh, does
Her
he?
son does one or two as well.
Oh, I didn't know her son
Yes.
did them.
He started doing
Oh,
them. Yeah, he's done some
okay.
designs as well.
Oh, so it's in the family now as
Oh,
well. Oh, I
Yeah.
like it. I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, she showed me some of her design. Well, one design that she hadn't yet put out anywhere, and she was showing me her process of how she creates and where she gets her ideas from. And yeah, I felt so honoured and privileged. I was just like bowled over.
She's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Amazing, just amazing. So yeah, and so for those that don't know, her fabric, as Andy has just mentioned, was on the Great British Sewing Bee. Oh yes, it was.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, it was. And I've actually referred to that in the blog. She's also been in the Crafts Business magazine. Oh, that's like
All pages.
epic. I know.
I've got a copy. I have a copy.
Have you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
I am so jealous. I am so jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, let us see. Who's this? So good to meet the person who started this all off. That is Caroline, one of the new tutors. This is Caroline, one of the new tutors. Hi, Caroline. Thank you for popping in. Oh my God, my eyes went googly there. So it's just, yeah, the what you've started, the people that you've brought in, the way we're growing, and like I say, you are fundamental to the growth of this craft retreat. You know, I need you. The students are going to need you as well, because you know, I'm sure at some point I'm gonna go, what do I do? But
you'll manage, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I am truly excited about this prospect. Look at the hair's gone all flat now.
Oh dear.
You know, that's all the
you know,
I was doing before.
Get
isn't
your
it?
priorities right, kid.
At least I've still got my Madonna mic going on.
You've got a Madonna bra as well.
No, I haven't. But what I've got is this tie-dye T-shirt that the Dragon actually bought me the last time I was in Tenerife.
I know, you're just showing off, aren't you?
I know. Yeah, but the Dragon buys me all
Well,
sorts
if you've
of clothes.
got it, flaunt it. Yeah.
I know that's one of your favourites. What's another one that you always say?
I have standards. That's another one I say. They may be fairly low, but I do have standards.
It's so true. It's so true. Andy, tell me about the food at the Kingham Hill.
Lovely.
Lovely. Did I just throw that one at you and you were like, lovely?
No, I can honestly say I've never had a bad meal.
No, they are.
Years I've been, the choice isn't quite as big as it was the first year we were there because there's less people. But it all depends on how many people is, how many choices. But you've always got your vegetarian choice. You've always got your meat choices, usually from fish.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. There's a good choice, and you certainly don't go hungry.
No, that is a fact. And you know, there's not snacks around because you don't need snacks. You just don't need snacks. You get your full English in the morning with your cereals and your fruit and everything else that goes with it, and you know, sometimes pastries and you know, obviously the toast. Oh, amazing. And then you get your lunch, which is usually at least 2 courses with a little bit extra if you want, and then you get your evening meal, which is 3 courses.
Yeah.
Oh, and the staff,
and then there's the bar.
So nice.
And then there's the bar and the swimming pool. Are you making use of the swimming pool?
I don't know that I will, because actually I'm not very good with indoor swimming pool environments.
I mean,
but, you know, I might come out of
my for the students.
Oh yes, we're using. Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah,
and it's there. A big swimming pool.
It's 25 metre, isn't it?
It's a good sized swimming pool.
Yeah, and the bar, because the bar's been refurbished.
Yeah, I know they were doing that. Is it nice? Have you been to see it?
No, not yet. I was hoping to get up this week and to see and take some photos and stuff. But yeah, and so the bar, for those of you that aren't aware, it's a student bar,
Student
means-
prices.
student prices.
Yes. Yes.
So, yes, more beer, Claire, more beer, yes.
Yes.
So there's a lot going on there. Now, it is dormitory style accommodation. And
Not
the
all of
the dormitories, all the singles have sold. So there
Good.
are no single rooms left. There are a few double rooms. But the school has capacity for 250 students. Okay.
And sore fingers when that one does, because more of them are men. They're happy in dormitories.
Happy, exactly.
They will fill it.
Yeah. Well,
Sore fingers will fill it.
The thing with the craft retreat is it's a lot of ladies that come along, and and you and I are both conscious that we don't always want to share with some people we're not really familiar with. But even if it's a dormitory, there is so much space in there that, if there's only 3 of you in an 8 dormitory room,
you've got plenty of space.
You've got plenty of space and room.
And
so
I expect you do like I do, try to put, if the people are in a dormitory, you try and put friends together.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So I will take, if somebody says I want to share in the same dorm as so-and-so, then not a problem. Haven't got an issue with doing that. In fact, I'd rather people said that to me, because then, they're with people that they know. And a lot of the students that are coming this year are return students, which is really good to know, because it just goes to show, doesn't it, that
it's worth doing.
Yeah, it's what you created and what is going forward hasn't changed a lot, and so it's still there, and friendships are born. And I know that a couple of people, Claire's been a couple of times, and I know that she's made friends from the retreat that they're still in contact with. And I even know from the first year that Gemma and I did it, there was a whole group of ladies that got together, and one even travelled over from France, and they had their own mini getaway together. They booked some accommodation somewhere, and they came along and just, got together in their own little club. And so the friendships that are made are usually for life, which is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I love that. Thank you, Claire. She says, I can't express how much it is worth doing. No, it's so true. It's so true. I can honestly say that I am really jealous of all the students, because I want to do it all.
Well, a few years down the road, when you get it all totally under your control and organised, you may be able to do at least part of the course.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
That's how I did with your millinery course, didn't I?
It is, yeah. You popped in and popped out, and
when I was free, I came in.
Yeah, and
the thing is, as well, if you want to go in the swimming pool, while everybody else is in their course, you can pop off and have the swimming pool to yourself.
Hadn't thought about that. Don't tell everyone that. They'll know where to find me.
There's got to be some perks in organising it.
I know, right? I know. So the costs of the retreat, I haven't changed them since. I've kept the cost exactly the same way. I do have a different contract with Kingham Hill School, Kingham Hill School, and for me, my costs are a little bit more than yours were. There are other things that I've had to put in place, but I've kept the costs exactly the same as what you had, which were already a bonkers price, Andrea. I've got to say.
Well, I think they were reasonable, because the thing is, if you want good tutors, you've got to pay them.
Yes.
Good tutors don't come free.
No, they don't.
They expect to be paid, and then your accommodation and your food and everything else, and all your advertising and paperwork and badges and printing, all this stuff.
There's so many of the things in the background, isn't there? But what really strikes me is obviously I've done some research and I've spoken to some of my tutors, and and I look around, and effectively you are getting an expert tutor for 3 full days. Now, if you were to book a tutor or go on a course separately to the retreat, a lot of the tutors are telling me that it would cost you £150 a day
Just
to
for the
go
tutor. Yeah.
just on the course with the tutor on their own for 3 full days. That doesn't include accommodation, that doesn't include food, that doesn't include the environment, that doesn't include, the variety, that doesn't include me or Andrea.
Well, I mean, that's worth paying for, isn't it?
That is priceless. But it's so you're already looking at £450 for a 3-day course without any of the extras. And the courses start on the retreat at £450.
For the whole thing, isn't it?
But that's fully residential with all the food. And the food starts on the Monday evening. So you get Monday evening meal and you get Friday morning breakfast and 4 nights accommodation.
Yeah.
You set the standards really, really well there.
I know there are some craft retreats that charging over £1,000.
Yeah. And part of me is like, it's not cheap, it's extremely good value for money.
Very good value.
Really good value for money.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of there, like, looking at this, just it's bonkers. It's bonkers. You have created something very, very awesome, which is why I'm so pleased that you took me on. Then let me do this. Thank you.
It's all right. It frees me up to do other things.
I know. So talking of other things, you've got one show left. Now tell us what your show is. What do you do as well?
What, apart from going to the shows?
No. So what do you take to the shows?
Oh, well, all my jewellery making stuff, basically.
Okay.
I also make soap now.
Yes, I saw that.
It smells lovely. So I take what I did we did Exeter last month.
Yeah.
And I took all my soap and some handmade jewellery.
Yeah.
And I sold it and gave half the money to the Ukraine fund.
Oh, see, you are beautiful.
Well, it's just, you felt you wanted to do something.
Yeah.
So yes, I did that. I just basically all my jewellery making stuff I take to the shows. Anybody near Malvern, everything is half price.
Is it? When are you in Malvern?
I think it's the 11th of May, when we come back from Menorca next week.
11th of May.
I think it's
Malvern.
the 11th.
Is that at the Three Counties showground?
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a 4-day show. And everything is half price. All the beads, all the findings, all my kits, everything. I'm getting rid of stuff, you see. Emptying my boudoir.
Now, okay. I'm going to put this into perspective, right? We've just talked about how extremely good value the retreat already is because of the prices you set. Okay. So I already know that your products that you sell, your jewelry making, your candle stuff, etc., is already really good value.
Well, I don't have a shop to pay for, so I've never charged.
Yeah, but you're now going to give 50% discount.
Yes. I'm going to get rid of it. What am I going to do with it? How long am I going to live to use all this stuff? Come on.
So what we're basically saying, if anybody is watching this video, is in the live or is watching this video on replay, on the 11th of May 2022, from Thursday through to Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Get yourself over to Malvern, to the Three Counties Showground, where Andrea is going to be exhibiting handicrafts. And it's is it beaded jewelry? Is there other types of jewelry?
Well, I've done some resin jewellery as well, but the jewellery and the soap isn't half price because I'm donating half of that money to the Ukraine fund.
Ukraine.
But all my other stuff that I always used to sell, yes, my
stock
is
right. Okay, so the stock is half price. So if we've got any jewelry makers out there who really want a bit of a deal, I think you'd be crazy to not make time in your calendar to get to Malvern. Seriously. I'm going to get my calendar out in a second. I'm going to be looking. Can I get there? Oh my God. Now there's somebody else also going to be there, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Sarah's going to be there.
Yeah, I think so. She was trying to book, when I spoke to her last week, because she had to come here to do her washing, because she hadn't got a washing machine. She was trying to book her place, because they were supposed to be going to the States and then that had to be cancelled, so they haven't booked. So hopefully she will be there. She should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully she'll be there with her fabulous fabrics and her patterns and her bags and everything.
Claire's just saying, can you grab me some stuff, please, Sue?
But what sort of stuff do you want grabbing?
I was going to say, it's if it's going to be from your stall or stand, it's going to be everything, really, isn't it? Because I know that Claire will want everything.
This will be the third show we've done selling stuff half price, and some empty boxes. I'm growing seeds in some of my empty boxes now.
Are you? What sort of seeds? Flowers or vegetables and fruit, or just flowers?
No, I've got some runner beans in, but they're in a trough. But no, flowers. I don't like dirt. I like plants. So flowers.
So flowers.
You can put the tray into the plastic box and just put some water underneath, so they're sort of self-watering.
So some flowers.
Flowers,
in a trough.
Yeah. I'm not doing very well at it. I haven't really got very green fingers, but I'm trying.
Have you not?
I know.
Your garden is beautiful. I have been in your garden, and I do like your garden.
Well, it's all right for the dogs. It's even more when you came down.
Did you see this eye roll? Like, whatever.
Yeah. You get used to that, don't you?
Yeah, literally.
Going through the garden like this, missing things.
No.
Yeah. Trust me, bring any conversation down to the lowest common denominator.
Right downhill. Standards. You've got standards, haven't you, Andrea?
Yes, they're very low, but I have got standards, yes.
Oh, bless you. Right. So a quick recap. Why should people sign up to the retreat?
Because it's bloody good.
Bloody good.
Yeah.
It's bloody good is what it is.
Good fun. And you learn a lot.
Yeah, it is. It's an awesome environment, and it's something that I am passionate about, and something that I've been passionate about since being the first time I was there as the assistant tutor. It's just
so nice,
wonderful.
And the weather's nice, and you're not doing anything, and you can just go and stand there.
Yeah,
look at the view.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's lovely.
It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous there, isn't it? Yeah. It's lovely, and it's in Kingham Hill School, is near Chipping Norton.
Yeah, in between Stow-on-the-Wold and Chipping Norton.
Brilliant. So I
was just about to say, it does have a railway station in Kingham.
It does have a Kingham railway station. I didn't even know that. That's I love that.
Ken used to go backwards and forwards picking up people from the station.
I love that. The Cotswold quaint little train station. Yeah. You can sit there. You haven't got a Costa there or anything like that. No. It's just a little railway station. It's so. Oh, hello. I've got the dog wanting to say hello now.
I can only remember Jeremy. I can't remember the others.
Oh, that was Isabel.
Oh, Isabel. I can't remember that.
Isabel. Yeah, that's
I remember
right.
Jeremy though.
Yeah, he's still hiding. He's hiding, although he's got a little bit cheeky these days.
Good for him. Learned it from somewhere.
I wonder. It's only since he's been down to Bournemouth.
Really? I thought it was living with you.
Oh no, he was living with me a long time before he came down to Bournemouth.
Okay.
Claire says, hi, Izzy, Auntie Claire, we'll see you soon. Yes, she will. Claire comes and does the most amazing dog sitting.
Oh,
The only
good.
problem is, because of the retreat, I've got to find another dog sitter.
Ah, yes. I've already got mine booked.
Have you? Yeah,
But
well,
my
hopefully.
my daughter does it. My daughter has ours.
My amazing friend Holly from Ruben's Loft Animal Services, she's going to take them to her house, I think.
All right. Yeah,
And they're
well,
going to have a. They're going to
my
have a
daughter.
holiday.
My daughter is Powner Pet Services.
Oh, lovely! And is
Same
she
thing.
down? Is she down in Bournemouth as well?
Ringwood. It's about 3 miles
Ringwood?
away.
Lovely.
3 miles.
So if anybody is coming on the retreat from down there, give Andrea's daughter a shout. If you've got pets that need looking after.
But mine's already booked in, right?
Oh,
Right.
can
Well,
she
no,
take on any more?
Yes, she can. She's licensed to have. I think there's 2 or 3 boarders.
Oh,
In the
fab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
she's just got herself a new big van vehicle, so she can put lots of dogs in the back.
Oh, see, there you go. Love Ringwood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, my wonderful friend Holly, she doesn't do boarding as such. So so she's just looking after them as a friend for me, but she does walk them as her business, which is good.
Oh, well, Maris does both. My daughter does both. So
She's good, isn't she?
she's very fit, very slim, not like me.
Not like me. I'm like that. No, I've gone past that now. I don't want to do that anymore.
No. Well, you get
I'm
to that
loving-
stage, you think, I know I ought to lose weight, but I like food, and sod it, at my age, why am I going to worry? I don't care.
Well, I'm there. Like, if I lose weight, all the new clothes I've had to buy,
Won't
they'll
fit
become
anymore.
redundant, won't they? So there's no point. And I like the new clothes I've got. And, the dragon won't be able to buy me any clothes because she won't know what size to get me. So, too many excuses.
Yes, I had to go out this morning and buy new clothes for my holiday. What a
Did
bummer.
you?
Yeah.
Tell us about your holiday. Where are you going? Menorca.
Menorca.
Mm.
Just
4
for
days?
a week. Just for
A
an
week.
excuse to get away.
I love that. That's pretty cool.
Because
That
you
is
can
pretty
when you're
cool.
retired, you see.
I know. Well, allegedly so. But I've got a feeling that in your full retirement, you're going to be busier than ever.
I already am. I help at the food bank. I go to Stitch and Bitch. I run my Barbie beaders.
Yeah.
I, look after the grandchildren.
Oh.
And knit. Got 2 great grand things on the way.
Of course. Oh my gosh.
So
Oh
knitting
my God.
frantically. Had to go to Hobbycraft to get more wool this morning. There you go.
Oh no.
What a bummer.
It's
Shame,
a hard
isn't it?
life, isn't it?
It
It's
is
a
a
hard
hard-
life when you get so much time to create.
Yes.
And you can sit and make things for other people and babies and stuff like that. It's really hard work.
Yeah, I like
My
knitting baby
heart.
clothes. They're done quickly because they're only little.
My heart is going out to you right
I
now.
know. Terrible, isn't it?
Oh dear. Well, Andrea, listen.
Yes.
I don't even know how long we've been waffling for. I'll tell you how long. 49 minutes.
Yeah.
This is quite good for us, really, isn't it? We've actually kept it quite short in comparison.
But we were on for 50 minutes trying to set the bloody thing up in the first place.
I know. So can you imagine if we'd have got in straight away and everything, we'd still be talking now anyway.
Yeah. But no,
Right.
I'm going to go and watch the sprint of the Grand Prix now. It's a sprint
Okay.
race this afternoon.
Oh, and Ken's home as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is he going to watch it with you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
That's one thing we share.
You've got to do that, haven't you?
No, I've always been into the Formula One, and fortunately he is as well.
Yeah, I know.
I
When I
have
came
been
down
known
to
to
visit,
stay
it
up
was
all night to see the Australian before we had the way of recording it.
really.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Weird woman. There you go.
Yeah, but that's what I love about you. You're quirky, you're unusual, you're fierce, you're fiery, but yet you're also very soft and compassionate
I tell you
too.
what I was chuffed about as well.
Go
Totally.
on.
I had to go to the hospital to get my eyes tested before I had the cataract surgery.
Yeah.
And he said to me, the nerves in my eyes weren't exactly textbook, but they were okay. I said, that's okay. I'm quite happy to be not exactly textbook.
Because that is you all over. So, your eyes might as well join the rest of you, haven't
Yeah,
they?
absolutely. I don't want to be textbook anything, thank you very much.
Oh, Sharon.
Where is she?
Oh, Sharon. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not nuts. I'm completely sane.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful face. You should do that more often.
Oh, I frequently do. Especially when I'm trying to train the grandchildren to do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I won't say what I train my nieces to do, but yeah, let's just say I get into trouble with the grandparents a lot.
I am the grandparent.
I know, right? My nieces would absolutely love to be with you.
I get away with a lot. I
Yeah.
get dumped here so nobody sees what goes on.
Exactly. Right, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to wrap this up by saying the Anticraft Curious Creatives Crafts Retreat, woohoo, see how quick I got that out,
Well
is
done.
from the 18th, Monday the 18th of July to Friday the 22nd of July. You can book your place on the website. I'm going to put that in the comments now. Curious Creatives. Let's put it right, online. See, I didn't type that one. And if I put the /retreats, you can see that in the comments. Okay. And can't post comments to some destinations. Why not? Why have you, there it is. There it is. And I'll show that up on the screen. There you go. So curiouscreatives.online. If you want to go straight to the retreats page, that's /retreats. If not, if you miss out the retreats bit, you'll just go to the home page and you'll be able to navigate yourself through. There are limited spaces on all of the courses. One of the courses is actually sold out already. I know. So yes, there's limited spaces. So go and take a look. Have a gander around the website. Have a look at the blogs. You'll get to know a little bit more about the tutors as well. There are some more blogs coming. If you want to be in with, the first to know as to what's happening or read the latest blogs, etc., then make sure you sign up as well to receive the Curious Creatives newsletter. And the other thing is, we're on Facebook, we're on Pinterest, we're on Facebook, Instagram, that's the other one, and also on YouTube now. So this is being streamed live to the Curious Creatives page, to social media for Curious Creatives Facebook group, and also to the Curious Creatives online YouTube channel. Woohoo! See? How clever is that? Okay, so yes, there's limited spaces on the retreat, and thank you ever so much. Angie, thank you for joining us today, and I will speak to you very soon. I'm going to press the stop streaming now, so bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.